Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little bell notification if you want to be notified for when I make new content. I normally do gameplay and storytime videos on this channel, and I post a video every week. And in today's video, I'm going to be cleaning up this crusty little area on my island by my train station, and I'm going to be putting in a little animal enclosure. So pretty much when I go through the storage at my house, I noticed that I had all of these paper tigers, and I also have flamingos. So in this area here, I'm going to make a tiger enclosure, and then somewhere else on my island, I'm going to be making a flamingo one. I know it's kind of a random spot, especially since it's right beside my train station, but you know what? I gotta fill in space somehow, and seating areas are cool and everything, but they could be cooler. They could be cool like tigers. And I think it's just super funny, just have a random tiger enclosure. Because even though it sounds really outrageous, it just kind of reminds me, back when I was in grade 8, I went to Catholic school, and we had this thing, it was an acronym, it was called SCOPE. And during SCOPE, don't even ask me what the SCOPE stands for, I just know it was called SCOPE. And you would spend a few days at this converted school that was turned into a small dormitory, and you would do some weird spiritual stuff and just hang out with everyone. It was a weird sleepover camp thing. And I remember when I went in grade 8, there was a nearby zoo, and the zoo actually had a tiger escape from it. And oh my god, I remember because there's this big open field, and I just remember every time we would go out and we'd hang out, and because it was a converted school, it would be a play yard kind of thing. Everyone's stay away from the tall grass, stay away from the bushes, everyone. Everyone needs to remember there is a tiger on the loose. And while they're telling us all this stay away from the tall grass, they still proceeded to take us on a hike through a wooded area just to show us this stupid religious I don't even know if it even is religious. It was metaphorical thing. It was a tree. It was a tree, people. They risked our lives taking us through this freaking woods to show us this stupid tree, to tell us all about how it's so important to our little SCOPE Catholic school adventure. Meanwhile, we couldn't go anywhere near the tall grass or wander off near a bush. And we all thought it was a joke, because why would they take us on this hike and then just tell us not to go near tall grass? My friends and I generally thought they're just pulling our legs to make sure we didn't stray away. But yeah, no, we looked into it. That was legit. An actual tiger escaped from the zoo, and yeah, we just kind of had to be a little on the lookout during this hike. And there was just so much more wild stuff that happened during that religious retreat. I feel if I make a longer video, I'd probably go into more depth about it. There was this one rule where in the girls' dorm, you had to sleep with the blinds closed, because they told us that because we're a random school on a random street, that people will actually peer in, and we tested that theory and we left the blinds open, and there was someone watching us sleep, and it was the funniest thing. But yeah, that's a story for another day, guys. That was kind of a cliffhanger. But that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!